So right now we got Billiam Smith versus Zurdo Ramirez, which is a very interesting matchup. I didn't think Zurdo was actually gonna have a matchup this early on. Gilberto Ramirez, I didn't think he was gonna actually have a matchup this early on. I thought it was gonna be mostly December. But they're saying that he could be fighting Billiam Smith next, which is something that surprises me right now because Billiam Smith is a guy who was looking like he was gonna fight Apatow at certain points in his career, but it's not really being planned right now. What's being planned right now is this Apatow fight with someone else, and then Zurdo Ramirez with Billiam Smith. Gonna be headlining at Riyadh. It's gonna be a headliner. So that's the fight they're definitely gonna go with. And that was plan B for me. I thought the Apatow and Billiam Smith thing would not drag into 2026. 2025 really. But now we are in 2024. It was already being talked about at the end of 2023. So this matchup makes sense. But Zurdo, he's trying to do a unification at cruiserweight, and he hasn't been there long. His last fight with Gilberto was a very good fight. If anybody missed it, he went from 175 to cruiserweight, became a champion, and now he's looking to unify, become undisputed at cruiserweight. Has a chance. He looks very good at cruiserweight. Did a good job in the last fight. Didn't really take that much damage. I thought he boxed very well in that fight, actually. Used an excellent jab throughout the fight. Was counterpunching extremely well. I think the left hand is something that people were sleeping on in that fight, though. He was letting that left hand go, and the left hook was very accurate. But Zurdo, man, his movement and everything, he's looked a lot better as a boxer. I know he's been working with Malik Scott for a while now, so that's something that definitely made a big difference in his performance. But his weight, everything being on par, him feeling comfortable, feeling stronger, he looks stronger. But that jab is what he leans on the most. He has one of the best jabs. And to think about it now, he definitely has one of the best jabs I've seen lately. But a lot of these people don't want to just look at the whole scenario of everything and see that he's a complete boxer. Yeah, he can get knockouts and everything else, but at that weight class, he's a complete boxer. And a lot of people are going to have trouble with that because they do not want to sit up here and take a jab from a guy that big over the course of 12 rounds and also have to box with him. That's why Joe Smith Jr. had such a difficult time. But Joe Smith Jr. also looked stronger as he moved up, which made a huge difference. Now, with Billiam Smith being orthodox, he's going to be looking to try to land that right hand. He's going to be on the back foot a little bit, but he's going to try to keep it in the center of the ring. His jab is going to be working, but at the same time, he has to be able to try to beat Zurdo to the punch. As soon as Smith sees an opening, he has to be able to take that opening and basically do whatever he needs to in the fight. Let his hands go, put some combinations together, have Zurdo kind of lagging behind, try to outpunch Zurdo in this fight, try to get his stamina going. You can't get him tired if you work hard. You know what I'm saying? Like if you have a high punch output, work rate, you can definitely wear him down. But it's not going to be easy. He's in good shape right now. Very good shape. So, I mean, that's the only way I see Billiam Smith being able to defeat Zurdo in this fight. Can't really out-physical him. So you'll have to try to wear him down, get him tired. That's kind of mostly what Bivol was doing, trying to get him to work, use that stamina, to move that weight around. And that's kind of how you can get to Zurdo. You got to go to that body too, though. The body shots definitely have an effect on him. And Billiam Smith can move that right hand to the body, throw some hooks, get out the way, throw that jab, stay out of the corner. He'll definitely have a chance in this fight, but Zurdo is just too technical when it comes to certain things like that, because once he realizes that you're trying to go for the body and stuff, he's just going to set you up with uppercuts and everything like that when you're trying to punch down and leave yourself open like that, because you're leaving your hands all the way just open at that point. And I don't think the high guard's gonna be able to do anything in this fight for these guys because of the long arms, the speed, the power. I think they'll be able to kind of punch through all that because especially with Billiam Smith, the last couple of fights he's had, he's been on the move to the point where the high guard really not gonna be there. If it is, and a guy's basically that big and that tall moving, it's gonna be a long night. Somebody's gonna get tired, or it's gonna be a lot of openings that people are gonna leave themselves there, or you're not gonna be able to move your feet that well with that guard. But I don't know. We should see, man. Definitely should see. I think Billiam Smith is gonna have some trouble though. Like the size and the punch output from Zurdo is what's gonna be the difference. And we got to see if Billiam Smith can take punches to the body from Zurdo. That's another thing. I see Zurdo giving Gallimarian trouble with those body shots. I think this fight gonna go to the distance. I think it's gonna be a tough fight. I think Zurdo's gonna get a unanimous. He's gonna win all the tough rounds, championship rounds. He's gonna start off fast. Middle rounds, it'll be hit and miss. I think he's gonna finish off strong and get a unanimous decision. But that's all I got. Like and subscribe.